Hello, good people. How's everyone doing? I trust that everyone is doing well, having a great weekend, awesome Memorial Day weekend. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'm Chris Bridges, here to talk to you a little bit about my pathway on my financial journey. Hopefully, I can say something to encourage you, inspire you, to drop a little nugget or two to help you continue to build your financial knowledge as well as to grow your financial wealth. With that being said, if you will, please hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. I would greatly appreciate the support. In the meantime, like I said, it's Memorial Day weekend. I'm in my hometown, Mobile, Alabama, enjoying my family, checking in on my mom, my siblings, and my family at large, as I have a huge family here in Mobile. Get to see a few friends and what have you, and fellowship, and we're about to have our Sunday family dinner, and it's gonna be a good time. So I don't have a lot of time. I'm gonna try my best to make this brief, as the food was looking too good and I wanted to be a little bit more than scraps when I go in to get mine. So anyway, my thoughts on this week of what I wanted to bring to light on today, to discuss on today, is having a financial plan, right? Having one that works for you, right? You don't just want a plan, you want a financial plan that works for you, right? So you want to set some goals. You want to continuously be growing and advancing your plan and your goals as you develop your financial knowledge, right? As your financial knowledge grows, as your financial understanding grows, you know, your income will be growing, right? Your portfolio will be growing, and so on. You'll be reducing your debt, and you'll be meeting goals along the way. So all of these things will create reasons for you to continue to be advancing and growing your financial plan, right? You have to consider the needs of your home, consider the needs of your family, and whoever it is that leans and depends on you for the things that you do financially. You have to consider all those things when you make your plans. You have to consider all those things as you adapt and adjust your plan over time, right? The process of time always bring about change. Remember, change waits for no man. So when you know this, it should help you to plan accordingly, right? Right. Okay, so as we continue talking about your plans, your plans have to incorporate you and your own well-being, in my opinion, in every area of your life, right? If your life is to be important to anyone, your life should at the very least be important to you. And so you should be able to make wise and sound decisions in regards to you and your well-being, or you and the well-being of you and whoever else depends on you, right? These are just the duties and responsibilities as being a man, or duties and responsibilities as being head of your home, whether you be male or female. If you're the one that's the head, then you are the shot caller. You are the one who makes the plan the plans, enforce the plan, develop the plan, advance the plan, and what have you, whatsoever it is necessary for you and your overall growth, your overall financial growth, your overall knowledge growth, right? Financial knowledge growth. Moving on. So you want to always be important to yourself. And in being important to yourself, this incorporates how you conduct yourself, how you go about thinking, one of my self-appointed mentors, Jasper Racine, he likes to point out about in your financial journey, then you have to get to a point where you believe you can do these things, whatever these things are, as you set your goals and as you set your plan and as you build your financial knowledge, right? So when you get introduced to the stock market, when you get introduced to crypto, you have to believe within yourself that I can learn this game, right? You have to believe in yourself that I could be successful at this game, right? If you have no doubt and no confidence in yourself, that's half of the battle right there. When you don't think you can do it, when you don't believe you can do it, you make it that much harder in accomplishing greatness, success, right? So that's just food for thought. Take it for whatever it is, right? So no one will ever care for you more than you care for you, right? So if you don't care for your own self, that's a very valuable lesson my sister taught me at a very young age in life. If you don't love your own self, nobody else will. If you don't think something good of yourself, nobody else will. Just throwing that in. So trust in yourself, trust in the steps and in the process that as you follow the steps and the principles of working the stock market, as you trust in the process of putting a portion of your money to work, right? Being able to make sound decisions in how you go about choosing the stock and the crypto you're going to invest in. When you invest in stock and crypto, you should always have an exit plan. Even if the exit plan, this is my long-term hold, then that should be in your plan, right? If your plan is to have 2 portfolios where you might be accumulating a good stock, NVIDIA, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, what have you, and you decide, well, some of this I want to make money off of now to help me do other things, and some of this I want to hold for my long term. Well, it's best to have 2 portfolios, whether you have like a Robinhood and a Moomoo, or a Webull, or Charles Schwab, or Fidelity, whatsoever you're comfortable with, right? But it's good to have 2 portfolios, one for your long-term hold, one for your swing trading, because you're buying it at a good price while it's beat down, and you holding it, and as you run up, you sell it to help you do something else you were trying to do, whether it be accumulating a higher price value stock, or higher price value crypto, and you're trying to swing some money to help you build another position. That's a good idea, a valiant idea, a valiant thought, and one that I commend you on, right? So, have your plan, work your plan, follow your plan. And as things happen, news in the financial world, news in the political world, sometimes things happen and you have to pivot. Sometimes the market changes and you have to pivot. You have to adjust. You have to make alterations to your goals and to your plans. Do what you need to do to continue to grow your financial wealth, to grow your financial knowledge. That's the whole name of the game. Growing and becoming more tomorrow than what you were on yesterday, yesterweek, yestermonth, yesteryear, whatever the case may be. Yes, and so this phone is getting heavy, so I'm trying to wind this up, tie this all up. Trusting in the process, trusting in your abilities as you learn and as you grow, as you build your financial knowledge and as you grow your financial wealth, trusting in the lessons that you've learned to get you to that point, applying those lessons, applying those lessons and becoming better, becoming more, learning how to better leverage your knowledge, better leverage your overall portfolio to continue to grow your wealth. I think it's simply human nature for others to care less about one's well-being. They don't do it on purpose, but it's all about perseverance, right? Everybody's concerned about themselves, so you have to be concerned about yourself and your plan and your goal for you and your well-being for you and for those that depend on you well-being. You get what you give, so give good. You get what you give, so give well. You get what you give, so I believe you should give often. A lot of my mentors say that, and some of them may say, well, they're already millionaires, it's easy for them to give. Can't argue that, but anyone can give from where they are at in life at that given point in time. It's a mindset. It's how you believe. Do you believe that giving will be better for you? It's Sunday, and so if we were to have Sunday inspiration, I believe the words say it's better to give than to receive, right? So that's a learning process. Over the process of time of giving, you'll learn that when you give, it opens up doors for more to come back to you. A wise friend of mine, he's gone on to no longer money land of the living. But he gave an illustration to me before. He said, you can give your way out of debt. He said, let me give you an illustration. He said, ball your hand up. So ball my hand up. He said, so if you had money in your hand, let's say you got $100 in your hand, and you ball your hand up, you ball that $100 up in your hand. He said, it's hard to take that money from you, but it's also hard to put more money into your hand, right? He said, in order to receive more money that anyone is trying to give you, you would have to open up your hand. So he was giving the illustration how it's more blessed, it's more better to give than to receive, because the more you give, your hand is open and you can receive more coming back in. I know that went over a lot of heads because it gets a little bit deeper than that, but it starts with learning how to apply it one step at a time. And over time, you'll begin to grow and graduate and better understanding the principle of giving and receiving, the principle of reaping and sowing, right? There's harvest time. So harvest time would be time to reap. And then there's harvest and there's reward. You know, harvest is when you I might be getting it mixed up, but the reaping is when you put in the work, and the sowing is when you begin to reap what you get the point what I'm saying. So it's reaping and sowing. You reap what you sow. So reaping is when you, sowing is when you put in the work. Reaping is when you receive from putting in the work. All right. I got to close this out. I got food on my mind, and so my thoughts are getting all tied up. I hope everyone is having an awesome Memorial Day weekend. My wife and I will be on the road, headed back home sometime on tomorrow. So in the meantime, take care and be blessed continually, my friend.